All right, so I guess we'll get started here before we get the countdown rolling. I just wanted to say thank you very much, Little Time Mining, for the $9.99 US. That's like $1,000 for us Canadians. It's not really that much, but you know what it is. Anyway, let's get this countdown rolling. right, we're live. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Today is, what is today? Tuesday? I'm not used to this. It's weird. So I want to do more random live streams, but yeah, now I get lost of what date it is. But today is my birthday, and I think Tech Man is actually on to something. Is Rabid actually Satoshi? I don't know. I don't know. It just happens that I have the same birthday as Bitcoin. Kind of weird, isn't it? So I guess 1,000 Bitcoin for the first 5 people. Let's say Rabid rocks, or 100 Bitcoin for the first 50. There's only 44 viewers right now, so that's pretty good odds. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Let's see who we got going on now. We got Skirm. What's going on, Skirm? Jake West, Little Time Mining, and thank you very much for the 999 Little Time Mining. Much appreciated, 100%. Travelers Travels, Andres 23007. What's happening? What is this? Hereby service. Hereby service. What's that mean? What does that mean? Is that code for something? Hold on. I gotta find my button. Fudweiser. 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 Let that go through. So I actually turned my mic up a little bit. So if it's too loud, just let me know. Because I noticed when I was recording past couple of videos on the audio levels in my editing software, my voice seemed kind of low when I use my workstation. So I did turn it up a little bit. So kind of testing right now. Scrolling on through, what do we got here? Gaming with Smokey Dan. What's going on? We got, okay, Tech Man, of course. What's happening? You guys talking away. Oh, Frederico Marciello. Did I say that right? I think I said that right with accent and everything. King Mining, what's going on? Crypto King, Wealth Talks, what's going on? Travelers Travels is going to Burger King. He's getting the salad. Little Time Mining said that stuff will kill you. You know, he's getting salad. I swear, it's probably a salad, right? You go there for salads. Automatic Beats, what's going on? Kenneth Williams, Crypto Baltus. Hopefully, just jumped on me. Hopefully I skipped probably a lot of people. We got Duke Nukem, what's going on? Yeti, what's happening? Ethan Westfield, I Show Slow, Galaxy 9 Synthesis, is that what? Yeah, I think so. Eric Duff, yeah. So what's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? 2023 is looking not too bad so far. We had a little bit of green days here. But now, what we got? USD, we're down a bit on the old BTC. Canadians, we're up a bit. Europe, we're up. What's going on here? So, we're up in Europe and Canada, but USD, what's going on? You're keeping us down. Why? Why are you keeping us down? You know, we're all green, and you're not. Explain this to me. What are you guys doing over there? I'm just kidding. But yeah, we had some nice little green days. I got my little ad thing popped up again. No, I'm not going to display any ads, so I closed that. TechMad, thank you very much for the US 5. Happy birthday to you. Rabid Fun, tip our buddy Peeps. Awesome. Thank you very much. 100% appreciate it, especially how everything is in this bad market right now. So I wanted to go through a couple things here. This is a Q&A, so feel free. AMA, Q&A, all the same thing. Ask me questions, whatever you want to do. But this morning I released that, was it easy mining video with nice hash. And then at the end of it, I said, you know, I still had about $1.67 or something left. So I may as well try it. So after I rendered out the video, edited it, rendered it, uploaded it and everything, it was about an hour before bedtime. So I picked the lowest Raven coin package. If you didn't see that video yet, check it out. But I went into there and look at the last package here. I actually did hit this Raven coin block. So it was only $1.67 here. It's saying $1.66, and then it made $46 from hitting that block. So it's like, oh, well, my video's already done, so I can't put that into it. So I wanted to do an update here. I did do that last and final test, and it did come through. So not bad. It still puts me down $60. Now, in theory, I didn't really lose anything because NiceHash gave me the original 100 to try out. And then this was actually some of my own money. So in theory, I'm actually up $46. So I'm going good. But altogether, I'm down almost, I guess, just under $60 here. About $53 in some sense is what I'm down. So that's actually not too bad. So awesome. I did hit something. I cannot claim it. As you know, when you go into here, I do have to begin the KYC process, which I don't have. So I can't even claim the reward. I wanted to get that reward, go back into this, and then choose the larger Raven coin package. And maybe I'll get lucky and hit 2 or 3. Because as I mentioned, I did sporadic ones. I think this one, and obviously the big Bitcoin one here in the middle. And I wanted to see what the hash rate difference between each one is. So I'm going to transfer some Bitcoin over, I think, sometime, and try all three of these to see what the difference in hash rate that you actually get is. Now, if you have any idea, so I used a small package here. Let me just go back into that. Where is it? How do I see all this? There we go. See, completed. Click on this package here. Go to my order. And we can see I actually got about 0.003 terahash worth of hash rate for an hour. So if we actually put that into my hash power calculator now, go to the hash power calculator, terahash. So I had 3,000 megahash, 3 gigahash worth of hash rate to hit that block. 3 gigahash worth of Raven coin hash rate for an hour for $1.67. I was like, wow, that's a lot of hash rate, especially for Raven coin. So that's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys are flopping things up like crazy. Oh, I got to get back to the chat here. So left off with Tech Man. Thank you very much for the $5 Canadian. Budweiser, much appreciated, 100%. Happy birthday, Rabid. We got Vivek. Oh, sorry if I butcher your name. Vivek Ramachandran. Ramachandran. Thank you very much for the 20 euros or 20 what something symbol. I'm not sure what the symbol is, but everything is 100% appreciated, 100%. So thank you very much. You getting PayPal invoices for stuff you didn't buy? Hackers are at it. No, I do not. I am not getting that. So interesting. So Techman saying that PayPal hackers are trying to send out PayPal invoices. Now I do get various weird spam emails all the time from a whole bunch of different things. And half the time I just hit the delete button. Some of them may be legit promotions. I don't know, but I hit the delete button on a lot of things because you can never be too safe. If they really want your attention, they'll message you back. But then again, so do all these spammers and stuff. Gaming with Smokey Dan. Nice. I never did get a block, so gave up. Was using free cash BTC payouts to try my luck, so it didn't cost me anything. Nice. Awesome. Didn't cost you nothing, so that's a bonus for sure. Please make a video about how to withdraw crypto, different coins. Yeah, sure. So like you're referring to, what do we got here? Kazakhstan, Bogdan. Do you mean like you have to be a little more specific depending on the coin and stuff is different exchanges, but I can do a definite, basic thing on how to withdraw. I'm assuming you're referring to getting it from mining down to fiat straight to your bank account. So I'm guessing that's what you want. So just, tag me and let me know that's what you mean. But yeah, I can look into something for that for sure. Andres 23007, thank you very much for the €6. Happy B-Day. Hope the Threadripper comes soon. Oh my gosh, so do I. I definitely hope a Threadripper, Epic, or something makes it here sometime. That'd be awesome. I'm pumped. I swish. You all are my only friends, for real, no joke. Brief and crypto news. Thank you. That's it. We're a community. We're all friends here. We all help each other out. We all talk to each other. We all, try to keep our heads up in this market. So the other thing I wanted to look at is I did set up that smart node. Now I plan on doing an updated video to that with the Raptorium smart node I just sent out. So 3Fox Go, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Much appreciated for sure. So I set up that Raptorium smart node. A lot of comments were like, how much you making? How much you doing this? Dashboard says X amount and so on. So we're going to look at that also. How much I did get my first payout from iNodes. You already seen it right there, but I actually want to look at something. So if I go to host, because this is what someone mentioned, I actually kind of forgot to go through some of this stuff in the video. So if we go to, actually, no, okay, I want to go back to the home screen, cancel out, go to home. You guys can't really see that. There we go. So let's go to Raptorium RTM here. If you click on it, so this is one part I kind of missed in the video. If you go up top to each coin that you plan on doing a node, you can kind of see based on the price and everything, what your daily, weekly, and monthly income is. And right now, you're saying daily income for hosting the node. Now, remember, you should know what your collateral is. For Raptorium is 1.8 million coins. It is saying 953 Raptorium, which is about $1.52 a day. Weekly is 10, 6,673. Monthly income is 28,602 Raptorium, $45, and the yearly is about 548. 343,000. So that's the estimated rewards that it's going by. Now, when it comes to these smart nodes, Bitorium, Raptorium, and so on, it goes by the blocks and everything. So an X amount of blocks can be found every 24 hours on any proof of work blockchain. As for Raptorium, it's what, 2-minute block times? I think that's around 720 blocks. So if there's 720 nodes online, that's only 720 nodes that will get rewards per day. So sometimes it'll to get to the next node depending on the stack, because it's all in a queue order in line. And then say there's like 760 nodes, obviously it's going to go that extra 40 or so blocks into the next day. So that's kind of how that works out. Now, right now, I don't know how many nodes are really online, because if we go back into my actual nodes here, here's the document. You can see I actually got a reward here. My first one 14 hours ago was 1,000 Raptorium. And this does switch between each master nodes, BTRM and RTM, between stats and stuff. So when it pops in, you can see the average reward time is every 15 hours. So in theory, once a day, I will be getting 1,000 Raptorium. And now you can see it swapped to BTRM. It's average every 8 hours and 45 minutes because there aren't as many nodes on Bitorium. So you're getting a couple rewards on Bitorium per day. And I have 2 nodes there. So I'm actually getting 4 rewards, 4 to 6 rewards every day with Bitorium. You can see I already have what, 166,000 Bitorium has been paid out in 26 days. And then I just got my first Raptorium reward. Now, going back to iNodes here, I just want to kind of compare a little bit here. So here's my past payments. And then I know they upped their fee to 10% and stuff, but I was getting daily rewards of 896, 856, 888, 848. So I'm getting like an extra. Now you can see I'm still getting small rewards because inside here, I still do have about 13,941 Raptorium. Let me get that a little bigger for you. So I still have 13,941 Raptorium in here. And every once in a while, I'm probably going to send some of those earnings back into here, because then it can start collecting more rewards within iNodes. So I'm pretty much getting as much as I can from all the coins that I have. That's where these shared platforms are very, very good, because you don't need the required collateral for a full node. You use what you have into there, and you start earning with everyone else based on the node you're in and the amount of coins they actually have in. So I'm still earning, even though I only have 13,900, and you can see the payments. I'm 6.6, 6.4, 6.72. So I'm still earning a little bit here. And then, like I said, I'm probably going to onboard my earnings that I'm getting from the actual platform here, Pecunia, and put that back in the iNodes and test that out and continue growing all that out. But 1,000 RTM, and I'm winning about an extra 150 a day. So I was like, how much is that in today's market? So 150, this is how much I actually gained by hosting the node myself. So 150 is about 23 cents per day at the current prices. And Raptorium is down quite a bit. It's expected. Altcoins drop, 95 to 98% versus Bitcoins from their all-time high. So, this is an expected number to hit for the bottom of a bear market. So 150 is 23 cents in today's market. Now you're probably thinking that's not very much money at all. That's only 23 cents. That's only 23 cents. Now let me ask you this. Are you still GPU mining? And do you have free power? So let's take a look at a 3070. A 3070 with free power is making about 23 cents a day if you have free power. So I was almost losing the same amount as a GPU with free power. So that's kind of an interesting number to think about. It doesn't sound like much, 23, 24 cents, but you compare that to, say, a GPU mining with free power, that's a full 3070 not having to pay for power. So, it does add up over time. And obviously if Raptorium pumps again, we hit 8 cents, 10 cents, $1, $2, $5. That's going to be quite a bit. If, Raptorium at 1 cent, that's $1.50 a day just from a smart node coming in. So very cool. And, I can also confirm here, I have my wallet all synced up, ready to go. You can see I still have control of all my coins. I got the 1.8 million in my wallet. And that smart node payout, which is why when I did that video, I labeled everything so I can keep track of it. Node payout, 1,000 RTM, came straight to my wallet. Now I can just simply send this into iNodes or Solid nodes or mining for people or whoever's doing nodes. I can just upload this to whatever platform you want to try out. And this will, begin gaining some more passive income on top of it. But I do like to keep track of everything. So that's why I kind of set it up the way I currently have it. Anyway, do you recommend selling the L7 now? Probably not. This is probably the worst time to sell hardware, to sell anything. Sell your crypto, sell hardware. This is the worst time in theory. And it's one of the best times to buy because everything is so cheap right now. So if you do have an L7 and you're thinking about selling it, I don't know why you're planning on selling. Hey, Jim, Rezi, so why are you thinking about selling the L7 in the first place? Is your power like 60 cents or something? Or you just don't want it anymore? It's too loud. I'll gladly use it and I'll try to mine it off. That'd be a sweet deal. I've been trying to do that, but yeah, I don't have one. Anyway, but no, if you're trying to sell one right now, you're going to get rock bottom price for it. If you wait until everything starts taking off, then obviously you can buy them now for what, a 9.5 gigahash L7 from Nhash. I do have all the links in the description for a lot of trusted resellers, but Nhash I believe is $9,999. So $10,000 for a brand new L7 9.5 gigahash. They are in stock, not many left, keep that in mind. But if you buy them now for like say $10,000 or whatever you got yours for, 2024, 2025 comes around and crypto starts really booming, you could then sell that miner for probably $30,000, $40,000 or something. So I would wait. Till crypto obviously starts coming up again and it's starting to pump and people start talking about it a lot more. That's when you want to sell things. At the same time, you're like, oh, this is making this amount a day and stuff now. Oh, I don't want to sell it anymore. But that's the time to sell, even though it's very profitable. Because that's why it's worth so much, because it's profitable. Okay, what do we got? What about the Doge merge? So the Doge merge, I guess you didn't catch my updated video. So right here, Doge POS update right here. So after I released the POS one, because there was no information out there for us about it. There's, all the way every month for the entire year of 2022, there's a lot of talks about Doge moving to POS. The foundation wants to move to POS. A lot of POS talk, and they want to go. And then Vitalik got on board as an advisor. He says Dogecoin will be going to POS. So there's a lot of POS articles out there and talk about it, but there was no real answer. So I did that about what if Doge moves to POS. We looked at the profitability, and obviously Dogecoin is the bread and butter. It's like the Ethereum of GPUs when it comes to the script algorithm. It's the majority of the profits. And if something would have happened to it, script miners would be dead. So finally it ruffled some feathers. It brought out the devs and stuff, and they said, no, we're working on a proposal to move to POS, but nothing's set in stone. And even if we did, but I still think there's something fishy there. Like, why would you code everything, write everything, get everything going for POS and stuff, and then throw in the part where, okay, then we're going to have to do a community vote to see if the community wants to? Wouldn't you do that first and then do all the coding and everything for it, not do all the coding and stuff and then throw out the proposal? It's kind of weird. There's still something weird going on there. I don't really know what's going on, but they did say that, it's not going to happen anytime soon. And so that's just all we got so far. So POS doesn't look like it's a thing for, it might never be a thing. And hopefully it is never a thing, but we don't know. We'll just have to keep on waiting for years. But L7s will be safe, I think, probably for their lifespan. Got to accumulate hardware and coins, so it's all right. Yeah, for sure. Now is the best time to accumulate them coins. Pick your projects. Think what is gonna explode by the next bull run, and just hodl in there. Now, it's a very interesting concept. So, like I talked about, we looked at that ETC video on should you mine the coin or should you buy the coin, and buying the coin does make quite a bit more money than mining the coin for the same price of hardware, even at the cheap prices now. But you're still going to ROI your stuff X amount of times over, a few times and stuff, if ETC hits $250 to $300, which I really think it will. It might even go up to like $4 or something, but we don't know. But the other part of crypto mining is obviously it's a wicked hobby. We love it. But in my perspective, I think it's better for me to mine instead of hauling. One, you need money to initially invest to buy those coins. And usually when everything falls is the hardest time. Like right now we have the inflation everywhere and all that. So it's really hard to actually buy these coins. Sure, I've been swapping some over to Bitcoin and stuff, but I think also like mining in general, like I use my farm and slowly stack up, and I actually use my crypto for day-to-day transactions. Like it helps me keep surviving. Like it helps me pay gas to get to town. It helps me buy some groceries. It helps me do this. It helps me do that. So crypto as a miner mining it, I feel that is better for me. Yes, I can hodl and get a big payout in 3-4 years, but I rather use it for now because it helps me actually get by with everything, and I'm able to stay home and record videos and all that stuff on top of it. So for me, you know, it just makes me live more comfortable. Sure, a lot of things are like, okay, am I going to be able to cover power this month and stuff like that? So I'm always very active, but it does help me get through all the stuff you need just to, you know, pretty much live, I guess. So that's one thing that I use mining for that I don't think other people really talk about. Usually it's mine the coin, hodl, and hopefully it pumps. But for me, I'm using it daily, and it's for use and cause, and that's what I use crypto for. Oh, thank you, Red Panda Mining. What's going on? Happy birthday. Yep, much appreciated. Rabid didn't learn the Red Panda Mining lesson about hodling a KDA. That we don't bring up that subject, especially when Panda's around. That's a very touchy one. That would be that's a bad one. Oh, yeah. You imagine? That sucks. That sucks. We don't talk about KDA when Panda's around. See, there you go. Don't talk about Container. Do you have a full-time job? That's why you use your crypto, right? Because your financial situation is different, right? Yeah, for sure. Everyone's in a different financial situation, 100%. That is the main reason why I use my crypto. So yeah, my full-time job is mining crypto and making YouTube videos currently and building my website and stuff. So yeah, that's what I do. I put all that together, and that's what I use my crypto for. That's my current financial situation. But it gives me more time to be at home, obviously, and spend time with family and everything. So, you know, I like it that way. But, you know, obviously I'm not able to go out there and buy Lambos or nothing because of it. Did you get wrecked? Yeah, we don't talk about that. We can't bring that. It's a touchy subject. Kind of, maybe. No Lambo. Geez, I have 5. See, Panda has 5. Well, I will have my Raptorium Lambo. That's one thing I'm banking on. You know, 2025 Raptorium Lambos. Big eagle hawk Raptorium symbol on the hood, and I'll drive it out to Pandas and we'll go for a joyride. Raptor Lambo. Yeah. Raptor Lambo. Oh, awesome. Funwiser, did we sing for him? Yeah, did you guys sing? I didn't hear no singing. 1 to 24 skill Lambros don't count. Oh, man. Well, there goes my hopes. You just crushed my dreams, Funwiser. Okay, I'm back with Burger King. Travels is back. He got his Burger King. Awesome. What's going on? Oh, you guys are going to sing. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Gaming with Smoky Dad. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Talk about Cadena. Hello, everyone. So, do we have any questions? Anybody want to, you know, ask anything? 2025, 2023. It's going to be a good year. Yeah, look at this. I don't know if you caught this, Panda. Look at the States is what's killing crypto right now. Europeans, we're up. In Canada, we're up. USD down. What's going on? USA, you're red. Why are you red and all of us are green? Happy birthday, Mr. Oh, great. Here we go. Happy birthday to you, hip hop. Extra bacon cheeseburger. Oh yeah, that's definitely good for you, Travels. 100%. Where's the salad? Monies. Yeah, monies. Hey, Retro Mike, I missed the other day when I was asking about your Discord name. I didn't catch if you answered me. Was it Retro Unlimited or is it a different one? I'm gonna watch the chat this time to see if you answered, because I need to get a hold of you through Discord sometime so we can check out some of your scripts. Happy thing. USD should pump. Yeah, it should, but it's not. Why? What's going on? Should just be Retro Mike. Okay, yeah, I tried typing that in. I can't find Retro Mike, so I don't know what's going on. The only retro that popped up in the search bar was Retro Unlimited. So I'll have to dig around a little bit and see what's going on. Sorry, I don't have shekels. I'm broke, but I have a jungle leaf for you. A jungle leaf. Happy birthday. Thank you, advice. So, yeah. Anyway, what else do we got to talk about? Not much, because we just did a live stream a couple days. But, you know, I'm thinking maybe I could bring some rig pictures back again. I think we have a few stacked up. I believe last time I did one was when we just started getting into, like, the CPU mining rig. So, like, that's a while ago. That's when Raptorium, you know, started blowing up and everyone started getting CPU rigs. So yeah, we got a while back to go on. So it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll try one of those throughout the week or something, see what happens. USD up about 1% on the monthly. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's check it out, actually. Oh, USD. Crypto. Let's see what I got here. Engage. Loading. I have to wait for that to load. All right, let's see what you got going on here. Bam. Oh, great. Whoa. USD up, down, up, down. It's still a 24-hour change, 7-day change. Solid red in USD here. What do we got here? We're 75.92% down from the all-time high, which happened on, what is that? Was that November 10th, 2021? Nice, nice. Craziness. Bouncing away like crazy. USD, Canadian. Yeah, I don't know. What else we got here? Engage. Heat mapper. Boom. Oh my gosh. I don't want to see that. It's all red. No. Oh, we got some green thing. We got some green in here. LTC is green. Litecoin's up, guys. That could be good or a bad thing. When Litecoin's up, that's another indicator. You know, kind of like if you watch like stablecoin volume, is coins moving into stable coins or not. LTC is another one that's kind of like that. So myself, I know a lot of others do. I swap a lot of coins into Litecoin to pull off exchanges and stuff. So seeing Litecoin go up when a lot of things is down, like is red, could be an indicator that people are moving coins, because obviously, like, you know, crypto.com, Binance and stuff to charge like 0.005 BTC to withdraw your crypto out of their exchanges. That's where they get you. It might have cheap trading fees within it, but as soon as you try to pull away from these exchanges, they nail you. And that's one of the things. And Litecoin is cheap on the majority of the exchanges. So seeing that up could be a lot of swaps going into Litecoin to move to, you know, maybe a stable coin or something like that. So keep an eye on Litecoin. It's a very, very, it's a great coin. I love Litecoin. I use it all the time. The only thing is I don't really hold it, but I do use it all the time. So interesting thing there. Do you guys use Litecoin for moving stuff around? Have you ever looked at your actual fees between exchanges? Because they differ a lot. And I really love, especially for swapping over something like Bitcoin. Here's something we should look at, because someone earlier asked about, you know, moving your crypto, getting the fiat. Now, this isn't getting it into fiat, but this is something we should check out. Let's just go, let's try crypto.com for an example. They're a big centralized exchange, and the centralized ones, they charge you a little more. What's this? I don't want that. Crypto.com fees. Let's try fees. Fees, that, yada, exchange fees and limits. Here we go. Exchange fees and limits. So the withdrawal fee is on the right hand side here. Can we kind of, yeah, we can see that with this one. So let's kind of look at Bitcoin right now, right quick. So Bitcoin withdrawal fee is 0.005. So 3 zeros and a 5. So we actually go to Bitcoin price. To Bitcoin price, CoinGecko. So 0.005. So oh no, there's 3 zeros there, right? Not 00. So that's $8.32 at the current price. Now imagine if Bitcoin was at 60,000. This is gonna be like a $50 withdrawal fee or something crazy they got. But $8.32. Now let's look at Trade Ogre. Now most of those centralized exchanges are the same. I believe Coinbase and other things, they're like that as well. But even BitTorrent exchanges and a lot of those smaller ones are small. But Trade Ogre is 0.1234. So 4 zeros and a 5. So I actually used Trade Ogre to withdraw Bitcoin into external wallets. So like example, say I have a bunch of ETC or something in, actually ETC isn't a good example because I'm holding my ETC because I feel it's going to gain more value than if it was in Bitcoin based on what I think ETC could hit. So let's just say you have, I don't even know, any other coin out there in a centralized exchange. I swap that in the Litecoin. I withdraw with Litecoin into Trade Ogre, swap that to Bitcoin, and then move it out of Trade Ogre because this fee is 4 zeros and a 5. So if we actually come back in the price here, add an extra 0 and a 5, 83 cents. We went from $8 to 83 cents of a withdrawal fee. So you can see that's where they get you. Little bit now, picture hundreds of thousands of people withdrawing some Bitcoin from those centralized exchanges at $8 a piece. They're making a lot of money on those withdrawal fees. So this is things you got to look at. That's where they nail you, is on those withdrawal fees. So that's why I really love TradeOgre, and I've never had an issue with TradeOgre. And sometimes they have a delayed wallet. When saying that, I just go to the Twitter. I say, hey, TradeOgre guys, what's going on here? Oh yeah, we're just what is it? We're just resyncing our wallets and stuff, updating them, whatever. So they're okay, no problem. Hour later, everything's good. Funds are there. So I've never had an issue with TradeOgre, and they're one of the cheapest exchanges that I have found so far for actually withdrawing Bitcoin and stuff. So I think, if you plan on swapping into that, use that Litecoin, pull out anywhere. So let's take Litecoin for an example. So here, same thing. If you were to withdraw Bitcoin, we've seen it was about $8 and something from crypto.com. Let's look at Litecoin for an example. This is where things get nice and cheap. So we're coming down. Where's LTC? Litecoin right here. So the withdrawal, why is there two numbers here? So let's go back up and see. Oh, Chrono. Okay, yeah, never mind. So Chronos is obviously their own coin. You can run Litecoin on their own chain, CRO. Binance does the same thing with their BNB and so on. But so actual Litecoin here, that's weird that the Chronos, their own version, it costs more. But anyway, the coin is 001 to withdraw. So if we actually go and look at Litecoin now, let's take a quick look at Litecoin withdrawal fee. Bam. 0.001. Oh man, now it's glitched on me. I hate it when it does this. Refresh. Still glitched on me, so I'm just gonna have to look this up individually. So let's go LTC. CoinGecko should pop up. Litecoin price UK there. Why is it still not doing it? Okay, I'm gonna have to use a whole new thing. I hate it when this happens. So LTC price. CoinGecko, you should be here somewhere. There you are. All right. It's giving us numbers. So 0.001. So you can see 7 cents. 7 cents to pull out of crypto.com versus $8. So that's why I swap everything in the Litecoin, withdraw it for only a 7.5 cent fee, and then move it to TradeOgre, swap it into Bitcoin, pull it out of there because it's an only 83% fee. And you can see how you save quite a bit more money, especially if you do this quite often. So I do this, maybe a couple times a month or something. Things add up, especially leading into a future bull market. So, you got to be smart, look at fees, look at things, and kind of save as much money as you can. What do we got here? We just ShakePay. Floodwise never okay. ShakePay doesn't have Litecoin though, just BTC and ads. Oh, so they get rich no matter what because they can charge whatever they want. I never use ShakePay. What is ShakePay? What is ShakePay? I'm not sure what that is. I don't think. Well, I think I heard of it, but I've never used it. 0.01 RTM withdrawal fee. Oh, free. Yeah, well, yeah, Raptor was super cheap, especially at the current price. For sure. LTC. Oh, that's another thing. Bitcoin-based coins. Now, I don't know if it affects Ravencoin as much anymore. I know it used to, but I haven't really moved Ravencoin around so much. But when it comes to, I imagine it would still affect it. But like Raptorium is a prime example. If you're doing like as a miner and you're doing daily payouts or, small increments all the time, especially you guys mining to an exchange, one, don't mine to an exchange because you could risk losing it. Some exchanges are starting to crack down on it where you need a minimum of an X amount to send to it or it won't count and so on. And others just don't accept, deposits from mining pool addresses. So I don't know how that whole thing works, but they're doing that. So it's always recommended to go to your own wallet and send it in. But if you're getting paid in small amounts in Raptorium, again, prime example, you're getting 20 Raptorium a day, 5 here, maybe you're getting 5 every hour, and it's all going into your wallet. Now, those stack up the transaction size. So when you send Bitcoin-based coins, Raptorium, Ravencoin, all these are all based off like a Bitcoin chain. The transaction size gets larger and larger with smaller and smaller transactions. And going into Xbitron, this makes it kind of a headache for people that buy the coin, especially for the miners that are mining to the exchanges, because when you go to withdraw the coins, you can't just withdraw it all in one lump sum. the transaction sizes are too big because of it. And I remember when I bought, I can't remember how much I bought, but I had to like move it out in like 10,000 increments, and I had to do a whole bunch of them, and it took forever to do it because of, and I went to trade over. I'm like, how come I can only do this? That's only allowing me to do this much. As soon as I go over it, it fails and says it can't go through. And he says, because miners are mining to the exchange wallet and they're trying to stop it, but they haven't really put full on court press yet on it, but they're trying to stop it. So this is a word, try to stop mining to exchanges, you guys. Just, you know, it's just safer and you never know what could happen. But this is the reason why you have to do a whole bunch of smaller increments. Now, the same thing when you're running a Raptorium smart node and you got to send, you know, as it grew up, now it's at 1.8 million. You might not be able to send the full transaction, and you need the full amount in one transaction to create that smart node and stuff. And so there are little tricks. I was actually hoping I would have that issue when I set up my smart node, but I didn't because I pulled up from iNode, so they must have everything worked out the way it should be because they sent it all to me in one lump sum. So I easily was able to send the 1.8 million. But if you're getting a bunch of small transactions, you go to send that big lump sum, you can simply go into your own wallet and set a quick give to me command and give yourself like 50,000 to 100,000 increments at a time. And that increases, it reduces the transaction sizes and increases the amount onto it. So that way, eventually you will be able to send that full 1.8 million when you get to it or if you need it. So I know a lot of people have ran into issues where they can only send a certain amount, and that is one temporarily fix that you can do within your own wallet by sending yourself bigger lump sums over and over again. What do we got here? AMD EPYC 7773X, 778 megabytes cache mine. Which one's the 7773X? Let's have a look. I don't know what that one is. EPYC 773. 773. Oh, 7773X. What is that guy? What is that guy? EPYC 773X, 2.2 gigahertz base, 64 cores, 120, 76 megabytes of L3 cache. That's pretty. Is that like this year's new model or something? AMD 3D V cache. Whoa, they got the 3D V cache in this thing. No wonder. Well, I don't know. Because when it came down, I don't know how this is going to be. Obviously, it's going to be good for servers. But when it came to the 5800X3D, I don't know. What's their where's their L2 cache? Does it have it in here? I don't see what it is. Do these things even have it? But when it came, anyway, when it came to the 5800X3D, in order to fit all that extra 3D V cache, they actually had to drop the L2 and stuff, which means in a head-to-head competition of a Ryzen 9 3900X versus 5800X3D, what was it? It was Haven, which uses 4 megabytes of L3 cache, so that 8-core 16 thread was able to utilize all 16 threads on Haven, and the 3900X and 5900X, out of a 24 threads, it was only able to use 16 as well because it only had 64 megabytes. So at 16 threads per one, the 3900X was still outperforming the 5800X3D per thread because of the extra L2 cache in the performance. So this has the 3D V cache. It has a lot of this. So I don't know what the L2 and stuff is to compare it to the non 3D V cache version to see, you know, if it's losing any of the L2. So where is it? It should be here. Do they must have it. Yeah, I don't know. So this may actually perform less than the other EPYCs that came out with less. But anyway, as for 128 threads, like for Ghost Rider, for example, you only need 256 megabytes of L3 cache. So this thing has a monstrous amount of L3 cache here with 768 megabytes. So this thing would definitely be able to utilize all the threads on something like Haven. But again, it may lose per thread performance versus the non 3D V cache versions. But yeah, I wasn't aware that they released this monster yet. So that's cool though. That's very, very interesting, that EPYC right there. On your own core wallet, you can set an auto combine config in the config file that will take care of merging the transaction. Oh, there you go. You can do it all by it. You can set up a config to do it yourself instead of doing it manually. How I kind of said. So thank you, Retro Mike. He's a script creator genius. So yeah, I'm not. 13,900 non-K drop today. Oh, the non-K. Oh, but that means you cannot clock it, right? If the K versions, you can overclock it and stuff, but the non-Ks, I don't think you can do that. So it's set to whatever. Now there's probably a way to bypass all that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So it's stuck wherever it's stuck, as far as I'm aware. Am I right? Maybe they changed it. Like, it's been a while since I used an Intel and any K versus non-K. I think the last Intel CPU I used was like 10 years ago. Like, I can't even remember what it was, 52 something K. I don't even know. Yo, happy Rabid Day. Thank you very much, Patrick. Todd's Gaming. Check out AMD Epic 9654. Oh, we're talking about epics. What a great day it is. Okay, let's see. They're so expensive. Epic, which one is that? 9654. I tried emailing AMD like twice a month for a year and they never answer me. I gotta keep going though. You know, persistence. It's all about persistence. I need to try your latest Threadrippers and epics. Thank you very much. What do we got here? All core boost speed. Oh yeah, this is the 96 core beast. Oh, this thing. Max boost 3.7 for a boost clock. I don't even want to know how much power. All core boost speed. But what's the default? What's the base clock speed though? This is the same boost speed. All core boost speed. What's the, anyone know what's the, it doesn't say the base speed though. Is it 3? Is it 2.8? Oh wait, right here, base clock 2.4. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Now, I know it's only 2.4, but it's got so many cores and threads, and it runs each thread more efficiently than, you know, like what we're used to with our consumer grade one. So this thing would hash for a lot more and use less power per hash versus consumer grade. This probably destroys the 7000 series as well. The 7000 series are amazing when it comes to mining right now. Yeah, plus they're at the, what is this? Memory 4800, DDR5. Yeah, these things would be beasts. I don't even want to know their price. What are these things? Like $20,000, $15,000, maybe $30,000? I don't even know. Do they have a price for these yet? Let's find out. Is there a price for this? Price. And I think oh, is that the right one? 9654. Yeah, 11,800. You guys can't even see that. $11,805 for this beast. $11,000. You know what? How much is that per thread? How much is this per thread? We gotta break this down. Oh, but then you got the motherboard and everything. That's another $1,200 or $1,500, maybe $2,000. Then you got the RAM. Yeah, we can't. Oh, we have to figure out how much a whole system build would cost, and then break that down per thread. I think that would be an interesting thing to do, actually. Yeah, figure out how much it is per thread, because maybe it might be worth building one of those. I don't know. We'll see. That's interesting, but that thing's a beast for sure. Back in the Black Friday, actually, even I think they're still on sale. The 7000 series Ryzen CPUs dropped quite a bit in price. Now in the States, you're getting wicked deals on motherboards for only like $120, free RAM, and like $500 CPUs. In Canada here, our motherboards are still like $300. We still have to pay for the RAM, and the CPUs are at least coming down. But when the Boxing Day sales were on, and I think the prices are still pretty close, so they never really went off, that it was cheaper, depending what you want to mine, but like Duro, for example, it was cheaper to build a 7950X rig per hash that it generates. So per hash, it was cheaper to build the 7000 series rigs over the 3 and 5000s, which is crazy because I was building them for like $500-$600, 39, 5900X rigs and stuff. So it was actually cheaper spending like, what is it? I think it was down to like $1,500 on the sales or something to build a rig now. I spent over $2,000 when they first came out. All I had to do was wait a couple weeks and I would pretty much would have got almost half off. So that sucks. But you know, that's what you get for getting it on a release date, I guess. But regardless, it got a lot cheaper now. So they are per thread, per hash, per whatever, cheaper to build, and they're more efficient. Be careful when buying secondhand Epic CPUs. There's a lot that OEM lock. That means they work only on Dell or Lenovo motherboards. Yes, I noticed that a lot when I look through eBay, and a lot of them are also, what are they called? What's that called? On top of the OEM, it's something else. They're like OS versions or ES versions, and that's like pre-released versions where you can't really overclocking or get them to where they're supposed to be. They're like initial tests, and eBay is full of those. It's very rare to actually find a non-locked official released Epic CPU on eBay. A lot of them are, like I said, those vendor locked ones, the OEMs, as well as like the ES versions and stuff. So yeah, it's very difficult. I just turned 12. 12 years old. Yeah, it's been rough. Rough couple of years. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. What is that? Chris. I butchered it. Towards gaming, probably best to buy the whole. Yeah, it could be best to buy the whole system. Like, I don't know. Let me see. We try to pop something up here. Let's check out eBay for a second. Yeah, I do have an eBay link in the description. So if you plan on, checking out anything on eBay or Amazon, just hit the eBay link or the Amazon link and then search anything you want, because it will greatly help the channel out at zero extra cost to you guys. So I just want to see what I got going on here. My eBay. What am I on? Ow, don't do that. What happened? What? I don't know what just happened. So hold on. I just gotta find. Is this working? Yes, this is working. All right, I'm bringing it in. Let's bring this up. So I just looked up an Epic 7742, which is pretty good. But here you can see, what do we got here? SP3 225 service process. Actually, let's just swap this over to lowest. We want lowest. What is it? Super micro? Nothing. Where's the CPU? Here's the CPU. See, here's an ES version. ES, $1,500 still for that. $1,600 Canadian for a 64 core, 2.5. This does not say if it's a vendor locked or anything though, so that sucks. You have to read into the description of that. Epic ESs. See, these are ESs. 1404. Oh, it comes with this motherboard. Now, I heard that the super micro motherboards aren't that great, but $1,800 with a motherboard, that's pretty good. But it's an ES. So, again, it's an ES version, so it might not hit the speeds it's supposed to hit, and I don't know if you can really overclock them. Here's a QS version. Pretty much the same thing as an ES, just like a later stage or something. Look at this guy, though. He just has like a pallet of them. Wow. Look how, like, yeah, one day these would be nice to play around with. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here's one, $3,300 with that super micros. Huh. Yeah. What do we got? Did you try that free cash ad revenue? No. The free cash app or whatever it is. I don't think it works in Canada. I used to have it. When I remember DJ Mines first talked about it, I actually tried it on my phone and it was working. And then all of a sudden I got a new phone or something and it's not on the App Store anymore. Something happened to it. I have no idea what happened to it, but it's no longer there and I can't use it. I have no idea. So who knows? I'm also kind of leery. It's loaded with ads. So I don't know where the ads are coming from, if they're Coinzilla related or if they are Google related ads. Because if they're Coinzilla related ads, a lot of websites use that. Most of the crypto websites use Coinzilla. And those are crypto related ads and you get paid out in crypto if you use them. I don't use them, but there was those scams going around where hackers and stuff were making ads through Coinzilla, and if you clicked on one of them or popped up or something, you would then have like malware miner on your system, or you'd have a keylogger, and it was very bad. And there was that big warning. I can't remember, was it 3-4 months ago? I can't remember what actually happened, all that, but a lot of websites actually took their ad thing down, took their websites down to figure out what was going on because of it. So be very careful. So I don't know what ad system that used, but it also brings me into the next thing, we don't really know what happened with DJ Mines. So he's been playing all these different app games. He's also said he had an email link that he clicked on, and in 30 minutes he was hacked. So that was most likely the issue. But what if it was maybe an ad that came out of one of these platforms and it infected his computer and got keylog stuff? So again, there's a lot more to what's going on. Yet you can never be too safe. And I seen like that Cash App is loaded with ads, and it kind of makes me a little skeptical. But again, I don't know, and it doesn't seem like I can use it in Canada right now anyway. So we'll see what happens. I have no idea. Just me. Better safe than sorry, I think. On top of that, get everything in a ledger. Anything that supports a ledger, get your crypto into it. That's probably the best thing you can probably do. I lost contact with Niexa back August when I wanted to sell some, avoided the crash. You lost contact with Niexa? What do you mean you lost contact with them? Okay, thank you for warning. Yeah, no problem. I don't know, like, I just give a warning on everything. If it's something you're really unsure about and something that's loaded with ads, I'd be very careful. But it depends where the ads are coming from. I'm assuming Google ads and stuff are fairly safe, you would think. But when you're getting like third-party ad programs, like the crypto ones and Coinzilla, I would probably be skeptical. So it's a good thing to kind of get an idea where are these ads coming from, because there's probably less rules on Coinzilla versus something like Google or something. So yeah, I don't know. As soon as I gathered a few $100s in crypto, I bought a ledger, best $80 ever spent. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I got a couple ledgers here I've been slowly stacking stuff into, and I haven't really used it up until now. And I don't know why I didn't use them before. So that's another thing. Obviously, as a miner and you're doing different coins, it only supports the main coins. So that's the one issue. And then the other one is more coins are coming out. Like Caspa, supposedly, I don't know if they have the app made or anything yet, but Caspa is supposed to be moving the ledger. Ergo is supposed to be moving the ledger. But there's a few things you got to keep in mind. Just because their app is ready, or the coin, like Caspa says, it'll be going to ledger soon, I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. So there's a large process. I've been kind of reading up on it. As we know, Ergo has been in the process of getting on ledger for over a year. So their app and stuff is ready, but then Ledger team and stuff, they have to do an audit within the app to obviously make sure everything is locked tight. And this process can take over a year alone. So first, you got to make the app and present it to Ledger, and then you got to get them to audit the app. And the auditing process is the long part. So when you're looking into coin and they're just saying, hey, we're going to be on Ledger soon. We're getting Ledger support. We're talking to Ledger. It's not going to be anytime soon. First, they got to make their app, and then it has to go through the audit process. So keep these things kind of in the back of your head. But hopefully, we do see a lot more. And if you're looking for any hardware wallets, obviously, I do got those little clicky links for them. I have 6 ledgers. Wish I needed them all. Nano X rules. Yeah, Nano X. What's this one I got right now? Yeah, the X. Yeah, you're right. The Nano X. So I actually have 2 Nano S's and 1 Nano X, and the X is awesome. One, it holds 150 apps, where the S only holds 3 or 5. But now there's an S plus, I believe, right? It's the S plus. Yeah, I think they dropped the S and made the S plus, which can fit 150 apps now. It's a lot bigger. The only issue I have with the S is that, well, it's not really an issue. It's good, but you have to plug it into your computer every time. Where the X, you can link it to your phone and stuff to use if you want to use your phone to send crypto. So that's a bonus. But obviously, when you hit it to your phone or to your computer, you can use the USB that it has as well. But yeah, it's awesome. Now the Stacks is coming out. That thing looks kind of cool, but I'm kind of scared. Like, I wonder how strong that screen is going to be if you drop it. Obviously, you're not supposed to be carrying your crypto wallet around with you everywhere you go. So it should be locked away in a safe or something. But yeah, the Stacks is coming out. It has a nice display screen, labels on the back. It looks pretty sweet. It's fairly expensive, but it reminds me of like early iPhones. Now they're turning like the Ledger into an iPhone type of thing. So yeah, kind of cool. S is kind of lame. Yeah, the S is kind of lame. But they were the first ones that released, and that's kind of when I had it. And I had it sitting around forever. I turned it on, set it up, looked at it, said, oh, awesome, but never used it for years. And then now I finally just started using the Ledgers. Like, this thing's awesome. Why didn't I use them earlier? Like, what's wrong with me? iPhone is Linux. Skyla, I have 6. Yeah, sent. KDA has been trying to get on Ledger for 9 months. So yeah, they might be getting close. That'd be cool if KDA gets on the Ledger for sure. But again, you know, it's a long process. It's not just saying, hey, we're gonna be on Ledger soon. That's not how it works. The coins like to tell you that so that, you know, they think the security and you're gonna have a wicked wallet soon or something. But it's a long process. So just keep that in the back of your mind all the time when some, well, not newer coin, but when some coin says that they're going to be there soon, it's not going to be there soon. Slosh Squitch, little hard to use it at first, but you will find it smooth once you use it. Yeah, for sure. What's Slosh Squatch asking? You got the Nano X, never used one before. Looking forward to digging into it. Oh, you got it? Awesome. So yeah, I should probably, you know, do a setup video on the process of a ledger. Now you have the X, so it'd be the same thing as they're all set up the same, right? You plug it into your computer, you do the setup process. Now I might do the setup process on an S that I don't have anything on. I haven't even opened it, so it's just there. So I might do it on that. That way, when if I generate the keys, I can show you guys everything, and then I can just wipe the ledger clean after, because, you know, you guys will see everything. But it's the same process for everything, other than the X does allow you to Bluetooth up to your phone to use Ledger Live within your phone as well. Linux operates on low power, lower than Windows. Yeah, very awesome. To be honest, it's up to the developers, because they could apply to be listed from requesting to make it available. It's just a process. It seems they have to approve it in waves. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely up to the developers as well as the Ledger team. It's a two-part process. They don't just say, okay, we threw in our paperwork, now we're waiting. It's they got to develop their app and stuff for Ledger, and then Ledger kind of goes through everything, and then they got to audit the process to make sure this app is the way it needs to be, type of thing. So yeah. You have a Ledger Axe, a Trezor, and SafePal, but for some reason I still prefer core wallets. Well, it depends what you're mining too. Like, obviously we're not sending our Raptorium and stuff to a Ledger because it's not supported. That'd be sweet if Raptorium got some Ledger support. But again, if they start looking into it now, that's another year or two down the road. But we'll see. Now, if they start looking, now one thing, if a coin is legitly looking into a Ledger, and we know the process, and they know the process is very long, then that might also, as a user, just looking into things, like kind of understanding what's going on in the process is like this, even though they'll tell us, oh, it's going to be here right away. Like, we know. But if they're actually doing it, working on it, then could be a good indication saying, no, they might not rug pull anytime soon. Because, you know, it's going to be at least 2 years till they're on the Ledger. So if they're actually going through with it, you know, they're not going to rug pull their coin before doing all this. So yeah, we got that thing working for us. RTM core wallet can be encrypted. Yeah, all those core wallets is recommended. Encrypt them. I kind of went through that with the notes. So if you're unfamiliar, bring up your core wallet. They all look the same. Bitorium, blah, blah, whatever, your Gecko coin, all of these, they are the same, pretty much same wallet. So simply go into your settings, hit this encrypt wallet button right here. That'll bring up your passphrase. Set your passphrase. If you ever forget that passphrase, though, you're done. You'll never be able to send your crypto. So keep that in mind. So write it down, store it somewhere, write it in a couple places, because it's just like your seed phrase at that point. You'll be able to see everything just fine, but you'll never be able to send anything without that passphrase in there. And then to set up your node, you're going to have to unlock your wallet anyway, which is that passphrase. You can change it later on if you start to think, oh, this might be a bad one or something. But this will also help in security, as we know, depending if you have a keylogger on board or not. But like with other coins, trying to steal coins from your other core wallets, they will not be able to unless they know that passphrase. That's where the keylogger aspect of some of these wallets, if they have them, may come into effect. But if they don't have a keylogger and they're just swapping coins out of unsecured wallets, that's how a lot of you guys may be losing your coins as well. I'm not saying you guys, but people in the past through these core wallets, like what happened with Nexa there a couple weeks back, what happened with Sheet Coin and all that. Most likely people did not have their wallets encrypted, and they lost it all for that reason. Now, obviously, we know we saved that wallet DAT file and everything. At that point, once it's encrypted, even though you restore your wallet on a different computer or you reinstall Windows, the encryption password is now locked within that wallet DAT file. So you're still going to need it to send it no matter what you do. So highly recommend it, guys. If you got these core wallets, encrypt them. Okay, man, good video. I got to go back on my portfolio building. See you next time, Rabbits. Stay safe. Health is important. Yeah, thank you very much, Kazuma X. No problem. Thank you for showing up. It's a pirate. I don't like core wallets. Doesn't like them. Rabid, what node services do you use? Mining for people seems sketchy. I have used mining for people for other coins in the past. I've talked to mining for people quite a bit, so they are good, but they did recently get in a kind of a, I guess there's a battle going on with Raptorium because I don't know what's going on in the background. I still got to look into it more, but I've used them for other coins, and everything seemed to work just fine for me. I've put in, I've waited, I've withdrawed, I pulled out, and yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the background there. Also, delete any backups before you encrypt it. There you go. Key message from Skirm there. Any backups on your core wallets, delete them before encrypting, because I guess they'll interfere. I had a weird issue actually happen. I don't know what it was. It was on BitTorrent. So the BitTorrent wallet, well, all of them, I guess, they have like auto backups every X amount of time. So I actually tried restoring one of those backups. So I took my normal wallet DAT file, I moved it to a different folder and everything. And then I took one of those ones and I put it in there and got rid of the wallet DAT part number and just made it wallet DAT. And I opened it up and I had like an extra 2 or 3 million coins that I didn't have before. I'm like, what's going on here? Why does this say I have so many coins? And I tried sending some and then it just got blockchain error. So somehow there's some like ghost coins within one of those wallet backups and it didn't work. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then I just put my old wallet back in, overrid it, and I was back to normal. But I thought, why was that like that? What happened there? So maybe Skirm knows what happened there. I have no idea. But I thought that was weird. I thought it was cool at first. My eyes lit up. I was like, wow, I could fire up another 2 nodes. And then I couldn't send any coins. They were getting blockchain errors. So I don't know. There's like some type of ghost coins within that backup somehow. It was weird. Core wallets have native RPC APIs. I like core wallets. Retro Mike loves the core wallet. Look at it. It's interesting to get your guys' feedback. Love core wallets. Love it. I have a ledger. I'm using a core wallet instead. Oh, I hate core wallets. Oh, I love the RPC of the core wallet. So, you know, everyone has their own preferences, obviously. You know, do what you got to do. If you do things right, your crypto will be, you know, most likely safe. But it's really hard, you know, especially if you're clicking on a lot of things, getting a lot of spam emails. Scammers are doing anything they can to get you to click something bad. So just double, triple check anything. Like me, like I get a lot of spam emails, a lot, all the time. And that's another good portion of my day is going through some of my crap emails and trying to sort them out. But start off, you know, you kind of get I guess a thing going on entries, like a lot of things that say Shazam dot something is usually a scam, online UA scam, whatever. So there's a whole bunch of extensions at the end of the email. And usually if a company is trying to contact you or talk to you, or anyone legitly is, their email is most likely going to say something from whatever they are, whoever they represent, not some weird Shazam or CZ or online EU or whatever email, or even just a normal Gmail one or something. So that's kind of funny. So I did get some email. I can't remember who it was. I don't even know. It was like some big company, and it was coming from like a Gmail account. I was like, yeah, okay, buddy, get right on that. Delete. And it was kind of funny. So just keep an eye on like extensions and stuff to get an idea of, you know, where is this thing coming from? Because it's probably a scam. Don't click anything. Skirm 0001. You try roller coin yet? Someone said something about roller coin. Is that like real? I remember someone mentioning something about something like that. Let me see. Is it in mining pool stats? There's troll. That's why hey guys, this is the next thing right here. This is the next one. Troll coin. Troll. It's a script mining algorithm coin. There's the ultimate coin. Wow, how come this thing didn't take off? Troll coin. Like this one deserves like Dogecoin level audience. Oh, it's a crypto game. Okay, troll hype, troll hype. So script troll. You know what? I'm up in the air on something right now. Like, it's interesting. Like, we look at ASIC miner value. Like, I know some of you guys out there, like Little Time Mining, he's doing this, and hopefully it works out in his favor. But like, we look at our script miners, and we're like, Litecoin, Dogecoin, that's where the money is. They're profitable, so isn't really much need to be bouncing around. But I know with GPUs, we're looking at no name coins, no market caps, low volumes, whatever, trying to hit something that could be the next big thing or something that'll mine a decent amount right now. But I was looking in, I was like, what if I took my L3 Plus? It's not profitable for me at 11 cent power to mine Doge and like to mine script in theory. When we think of script, we think of an L7, we're mining Litecoin and Dogecoin. That's it. That's all anybody thinks about. But there's a lot of other coins out there. Now they're no name, nothing coins. It's kind of like the GPU, but I'm curious, like, what if I started pointing my unprofitable miner to something and if it could make it profitable? Now, obviously, if it made it profitable on an L3 Plus at my power price, it'll make it very profitable on something like an L7. But so, might have to keep it a secret. Wink, wink. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But no, I was thinking about this. Like, there's probably something out there that no one knows about or no one's talking about or something that's probably fairly profitable. So let's do that. Same with the SHA-256 coins. I know Lil Time was talking about something. He was solo mining on USB miners and making a crap ton of coins because there's like no hash rate on it. So, if something like this, opens up an exchange, it hits a couple cents or something, using the USB 16-watt mining, if it makes $100 in a day because no one's mining it or no one's talking about it, this could be actually insane. So now it opens up a whole new world of RabidMining is all over the place. So instead of just looking at different coins, which takes up a lot of time in the first place on GPUs, what if I start having to look at other stuff on everything else as well? And it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, interesting stuff. Could you mine Digibyte perhaps? Digibyte, it's not that profitable. It's okay, but Digibyte's on like 10 algorithms. Like, it's not just a script mining algorithm. It's on SHA-256 with BTC. It's on all sorts of stuff. Like, where is it? Where's mining pool stats here? What did I do with it? I lost it. Oh yeah, I was on Trollcoin here. That's right. Good old Trollcoin. So let's take a look at Digibyte. So yeah, here's Digibyte SHA-256. Here's Digibyte script. We got Digibyte Qubit. We got Digibyte Scheme. We got Digibyte OctaScript or whatever that is. So there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's split between 5 different algos. So I don't know what the block reward splits between that, because usually when you start splitting them up like this, it's X percentage to this one, X percentage to that one, or maybe each block it'll switch between each one. So usually it's not as profitable when you have these multi-algo coins when instead of a straight dedicated algo coin, in theory, usually. But some of them actually turn out to be not too bad and decent, but kind of get where I'm going at. So Digibyte, I don't really know what's going on. Now, maybe if you had a cheap miner for every algorithm, it might be okay. But I haven't really looked into it too much, but I've only mined it on script as the script side of things. Troll coin to the moon. Yeah, I know, right? The troll. What is this coin for real? You've seen it first here. Troll coin. How long has it been out? Like, there's 7 days. Look at the exchanges. Unnamed exchange. Troll BTC. Oh my gosh, this is just talking about this is hilarious. Troll BTC. We got a troll Doge. Troll Litecoin. What is this, like fryexchange.com? Don't even know these. We got unnamed exchange. Like, everything's looking pretty red flaggish, but I don't know. I don't even want to click on their website or Discord because there could be something bad there. Twitter might be safe. Take a look at Troll's Twitter. Yeah. What is that? What is this? Open source, proof of work and proof of stake, top rated with Troll on Binance Smart Chain. Here's the white paper link. Not clicking on it. Is used here on Twitter via troll tip. You can troll tip on Twitter. What the heck? They're doing more than some other coins, kinda. Drops 15 May 15th whitelist giveaway. Join our Discord. I'm not clicking the Discord link. No thanks. Not today. What coin would you rather have? Troll, up dog, trick cube. Neither exists. Oh my gosh. Troll coin 2020. What is this? I don't know. I don't even know. But just something this dumb could be good. Kinda. I have no idea. That is so weird. Let's bring back pink. Everyone loves pink. Happy birthday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes there, Crypto Rick. Is Flux having a halving in 35 days? Yes, there is a Flux halving coming up, but it's not a mining halving. It's I believe it's only affects the nodes, as far as I'm aware. I think it's a node halving where your node rewards are being halved. I think. I don't know for sure. I'm hoping, you know, I was kind of talking to the Flux team for a little while, and I know Daniel Keller, he posted a comment on a previous live stream that he'd be happy to come on the live show sometime and talk about things, because I'm curious, you know, like we need some answers on a few things. How is proof of useful work going to work? How is it going to work for real? Because, you know, do you have to use like your full-time 16? You need a powerful GPU like to really render these things out, or can we just utilize the ×1? Like most likely it sounds like we can, but is the performance going to be worth it? So these are things we got to get answered. You know, the whole infrastructure on competing with AWS and so on. So hopefully sometime, maybe even this month, we can get him on here and try to get all of our questions answered. Even after having my Flux nodes will still be profitable. Well, of course, anything that doesn't really use power is profitable in theory. I'm just using the Titan node. So, you know, even if I make 1 coin a year, that's profitable for me, because I don't have any hardware. I'm not paying any power for a node or anything. So, you know, in theory, that's still profitable because 0 expense. Yeah, that's all. I'm on the Titan nodes right now because I don't have the bandwidth or anything to run my own node, which kind of sucks. Now after this birthday show, troll coin will start booming. Oh, you imagine? I gotta keep an eye on that. I gotta see what is going on. What was that? That was a script coin. Tomorrow's video, I'm mining troll coin. Yeah, it's script. There we go. I was just talking about pointing the L7 or the L3 plus at something. Here we go. 966 mega hash, 1.7 gigahash total on the network. A freaking L3 plus is 504 mega hash. So there's not much hash rate on this coin. Well, you know, there's probably about, so actually, you know what? Let's do this. Where is my thingamajigger? Where's my thingamajigger? Oh, I don't have it on yet. Let's go to my hash power calculator. Boom. I got to add that. Actually, you know what? I should try to get this added to my website as well. I use this tool all the time. I should have it on my website. Why don't I yet? Why don't I think of these things sooner? Let's go here. So what are they? Okay, close that one. I don't want to keep going there. So 1.77 gigahash. 1.77 gigahash. All right. So that is 1700, and so that's 1770 mega hash. So 1770 mega hash, divide that by 504. So the amount of hash rate that's on the entire troll network is about 3.5 L3 pluses. That's securing the whole network right now. 3.5 L3 pluses is the full hash rate worth of hardware that's supporting the entire troll ecosystem. How's that for numbers? we got security, guys. We got 3.5 L3 pluses running our security. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's funny to think about. I don't know. I like doing little numbers like that. You know, just figure out, you know, amount of how much hash rate is that? That's about this many L3 pluses. Kind of like when I looked at the pre-merge when we were checking out Ravencoin hash rate and everything like that. You know, how many 3080s worth of hash rate is that? And I was actually doing some numbers last night to kind of compare, because I want to do an update video to, you know, how many GPUs are still in each network. And, you know, for an example, Ravencoin has 218,227 RTX 3080s worth of hash rate on the coin right now. Flux only has 67,000. 67,708. So Flux is still very small compared to a lot of the other coins in terms of hash rate on the network. It's a very small. And so, like, in theory, like, their security isn't really that strong. But and you know, we can see we're not profitable. So, like, imagine, like, what happens if 218,000, which is, you know, I guess 1.5, 2x more than 2x, 4x hash rate of Ravencoin moves on to something like Flux. If Flux starts becoming profitable, it's going to have to get a huge profitability boost in order to support even hash rate coming in from Ravencoin. And Ravencoin is small compared to what we had prior to the merge. So it's pretty crazy thinking of all these statistical numbers and points of how much GPU hardware is on this. So I plan on doing that video again. Like, I can't even remember what I called that one. Do I still have some of my sheets? You probably see, oh my gosh, look at all my icons I got on here. I got so many icons. Node 4, Node 5, Node 3, Pool Test 8, Pool Test 7. Which pool tests are these that I still have? Most profitable pool from top 6, 3900X, 3.6, all-core CPU miner, GR day 4. Wow, this is a while ago, this one. This is a while ago. When I was doing a Raptorium 3900X pool testing. Crazy. I still got stuff from way back when. Where is it? I must have that here somewhere. Where's my sheet? 7900, 7950X test. Oh, I can't find it. E300 test. Fee 1 ledger test. What's that test? Ipollo Neo 2. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through it. I thought I still had the sheet of when I did it pre-merge here somewhere. I just can't find it right now. But yeah, I got a lot of icons on there. I gotta clear that. I gotta reinstall Windows here soon, so those will all be wiped clean here soon. But let's see. RTM at Ravencoin's market cap, 1 penny, easy. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Even 1 penny. Like, I know that's not the all-time high we were previously at, but that'd be pretty insane. We should make a push to focus on proof of useful work. It will revolutionize the world. Yeah, there's actually a couple coins now that I see promoting proof of useful work, which is interesting. I don't know how to mine them really yet. Getting a few emails from some people that's setting up platforms and stuff for them. So I don't really know what to think about any of it yet. It seems pretty complex for the average miner, just a point and click, because some of these coins are, I believe you need like a CPU and a GPU server rack to mine, but it may be like pretty darn profitable. But again, I don't know. I still got to do a lot more looking into what's happening with this stuff. Those numbers are just comparing market caps. When you factor in the supply locked in nodes, the price could explode for RTM. $1 is possible. $1 Raptorium. That'd be absolutely insane. I believe in, like, I think Raptorium is a good project, and a lot of other coins forked Raptorium. Obviously, we have all those other ones out there. And then what else is it? Like, remember, they're still working on the MMO. They got the assets. I believe there's another update coming to Raptorium soon. They're doing some with the testnet right now. I believe it's the Skirm's still here. He'd know about this. I don't know, the asset creations or something. Is that what's going on in testnet soon? So things are coming. They're active. They're active devs. They're doing what they got to do to support a coin, and that's be active. So, no, that's good. That's awesome for sure. Why copy it if it's not a great coin? There you go. Yes, that's what it is. So yeah, the asset creation testnet is coming. So that's awesome. So they're making progress across this. So who knows? Maybe I'll just make Rabid coin on Raptorium. It'll be easier. Just create my own asset instead of having to fork a whole blockchain or something. Because that way, if it goes down, I don't have to worry as much or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So mine Raptorium to support Rabid coin. Rabidtorium. Piggy said March in the stream he did with. Yeah, I still gotta watch that stream. I keep forgetting. I always miss. Like, usually they're fairly late where I'm at, and I try to catch other streams or catch them the next day or something, and things like that. And I always miss everything. Everything's at the wrong time. I'm busy. So for hopeful release thing on assets. Yeah, or hopefully release timing on that. Yeah, so it's cool though. Like we know the futures update happened a month or two ago, and I think that was just that was to set the stage for all this. I guess that's currently on testnet or something. And I don't know. So the NFTs, is that like a totally different thing later on as well? Like, is that's coming after the asset creation thing? I'm not, like, I don't know how the whole line is going, but there's that. And then I believe everything on the NFT or only the asset creation is being validated on the smart node side of things. So that's another interesting thing as well across it all. So NFTs are the okay. So NFTs are the assets. Okay, there you go. So that's like the same thing happening at once. Assets will be tokens, NFTs. Oh, so the NFT. Okay, gotcha. So that's actually this asset thing is a pretty big step actually. So that's good. Awesomeness. What's your thoughts on Nexa coin? I don't know. Nexa, hopefully it does something. That's all I know. Like we're all here for hopefully. Like I'm not a blockchain guy. Like I'm just a miner. I don't know all this blockchain stuff and things. I try to research things and learn how to do things, but I'm not a blockchain or anyways a coder or a dev or anything. So I don't know how none of this stuff works, but I try to do it or figure it out or something, depending on the coin if I'm into it or not. But yeah, as for Nexa, like as far as I know, it's some devs from Bitcoin Cash. It's supposed to be a very fast chain moving forward. Now, whatever happens from here, hopefully it moons. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So it's a gamble. Nexa is a 100% gamble right now. There's only one pool. Someone was supposed to be firing up a Rabid pool for Nexa for me because we need more pools out there. But I don't know what's going on. It's only supposed to be a couple days, but it's been like a week. But then again, we had the holidays. So I'll try to message that guy again, see, and get this set up. But yeah, there's supposed to be a Nexa Rabid pool coming, but I don't know where it is yet. Oh, what's okay? We went to that. More earnings for nodes. Yeah, more earnings for nodes. That's right. That's awesome. More incentives for nodes. That means more incentive to buy Raptorium. There's a whole that's really good thing. Like as an investor standpoint and as a coin, it's more investment more incentives to purchase and hold some coins and smart nodes and stuff, which is a good thing because that helps drive up prices and stuff. Listing coins on large exchanges like KuCoin is extremely expensive. 500K. I asked on the last Raptorium stream. Imagine getting a listing on Binance or Coinbase. Yeah, I know. See, that's like a double. I don't know what the word is for double. I don't want to say double whammy, but it's interesting. Yeah. So like if you're just a coin trying to get listed on these large exchanges, they are very, very expensive for sure. A lot of it, I believe Binance are probably crypto.com. They're probably in the millions for all I know. I don't know, but they're up there. Coinbase as well. But at the same time, if there's a lot of trading volume going on, they will probably skip that or probably say, hey, you can pay us later, but let's get you on now. Like Dogecoin, when it blew up there with Elon and everything back then, I really doubt they paid all this money to be on these big exchanges. I think exchanges seeing, because they make all their money off people trading, those small withdrawal fees, you know, the trading fees and so on. That's where they get their money. So if something is trading a lot, they'll probably bypass the initial stage and say, yeah, you passed everything. You're good to go. Get on here now. So that's kind of what's going on there. So, you know, they up front, they'll probably say, you know, you cost this much, but if you're being actively traded, there's probably, they'll kick you to the front of the line type of thing. Raptorium is building something that could flip Solana, not financial advice. I got to look into this. Solana's an interesting one. I know a lot of the NFT platforms are starting to ditch it and stuff that used to 100% promote Solana. Like I can't remember what those guys are called. I'm not really into NFTs and stuff, but like, I don't know who they were, but they're like Solana's biggest NFT team. And they're always saying, oh, ETH is garbage. ETH is this, blah, 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 blah. Because I was just looking through some history tweets that someone put together on it. I was laughing my head off. And now they want to leave Solana and move to Ethereum, which they used to totally diss on. And now they're just going there and ditching Solana. So it's kind of interesting how, you know, over time things change in people's mentality and stuff. But yeah, so that's going on. Remember, Solana is also going down a lot. And Helium is moving to Solana. Hive Mapper is on Solana. And all these things are moving to Solana. But Solana, when was the last time it actually went down? I don't think it's been down. It's been up for a while now, hasn't it? Ever since the FTX crash. So when I was kind of covering some of those FTX stories, one of the things was Solana. And it was sounding like, meanwhile, as they're doing all this extortion and money laundering thing going on, whatever they were all doing there, they were literally, it sounded like they were the cause of Solana going down the whole time. The chain actually, I guess, wasn't down, but FTX was brute forcing something massive amounts and lots of transactions very, very fast, that this was causing the Solana outages. I didn't know about that. Obviously, they probably didn't talk about this at the time, but now these things are kind of coming out. And Solana, I don't think, has been down since FTX has been out of the picture. So it makes me wonder, so was this really what was happening with Solana, or has Solana gone down recently? I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow the blockchain things and these other chains, but I haven't heard anything about Solana going down ever since FTX fell. So maybe there could be a lot of truth to that. At the same time, it's also wondering on Solana's part, if one huge platform exchange like this could brute force this on the Solana chain and crash it. They got a lot of work to do, because what if they want to bring in all these users, and if all these people start, transacting quite a bit, your chain has issues. So you're going to have to fix something if, FTX could cause your whole chain to die. So I don't know, that you got to look at that two different aspects, I guess, but it's interesting. You need to start watching George. Who's George? George Foreman? Not touching Solana yet. Just a miner, fast relate. Solana up 16% today. Interesting. Better late than never. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Oh, 2 more days and I get my next Hive Mapper reward. I'm kind of curious to see what I'm going to get next week, or I guess in 2 days. I did a little more mapping. I pretty much went over some of the same areas I already did. And then I went out a little bit to, like I said, what was it? Sunday there. We had to go out to the mother-in-laws and stuff. So that's a little bit of new mapped area. So I'm curious to see what happens with that. Crypto Russ. Early bird is right. Early bird gets the worm. Yet you need to be early to survive. Yeah, for sure. Fuddy wuddy. What are we talking about? RS. What's going on in chat, guys? I don't know what's going on. You guys are losing it. Is it because we're streaming on a Tuesday? It's my birthday, remember? It's my birthday. Be nice. All right, so George is Crypto RS. Like, is that the name of a channel or something? Crypto RS, for real? I don't even know. Like, I have no idea what you guys are even talking about. HBD, yes. Crypto RS. Okay, gotcha. I'll have to look that up sometime, see what's going on. Who cares about Solana? Oh, crazy. Do I have any birthday cake icons? Let me check. Oh, I almost donated to myself. Show your support for RabidMining. I can send myself my own super chat. Hey, I didn't know that. Imagine super chatting myself. Hey, Rabid, how you doing? Thank you. You're awesome. I don't see a cake. Oh, there is a cake thing there. Why can't I find it? This is good enough cake right here. This is this one and this one. There we go. Those are the best ones. Yeah. Oh, you guys are finding all sorts of cakes. Oh, great. Guess there is lots down there. I just can't find them. Probably a couple more clicks down the list where I was. Got it. George's crypto. Yeah, it went through. All right. As long as it's candles you're blowing out and not hot cables or rigs, Bitcoin will be cake. Yeah, let's do that. Cake. All right. So you guys have any last minute questions or anything? We've been here for an hour and a half on my birthday. It was a nice little Zapirate. Thank you very much to the Wolfpack. Oh, that reminded me. So I didn't do the video yet, but thank you, Zapirate, for becoming a Wolfpack member. And I wanted to point this out as well. This is something I kind of mentioned previous about to all the members out there. So to become a member, you hit that little simple join function. There's a couple tiers and stuff, and it helps support the channel. But I'm thinking about once a month or something, I'll have maybe just like a 5-second, maybe I'll do a short, maybe I'll do a video, I don't know. But it's a quick one for you guys to comment on. It'll be for members only, so only the members will be able to see it. But it's going to be a video for you guys to comment. I'm going to pick it out, and for 24 hours, I will throw my entire CPU mining farm, so that's all 30 CPUs, onto your coin of choice. You can also choose pool mining or solo mining. So if you want to try, I'm going to try solo mining XMR for 24 hours, see if I hit a block. My rig farm, my CPU farm will be at your disposal for 24 hours. So that's something I'm thinking about doing maybe once a month to all the members out there for supporting the channel. So yeah, coming soon. I'm a little late to the party, but hey, thank you very much, Halo Crypto. Brief Brian Crypto News. Happy birthday, Mr. Brother. Oh, great, crazy. I hope you have a wonderful B-day with family. Yeah, me too. I think the little one went skiing though with her cousin, so she left. She's not here. Yeah. All right, guys. So I guess we're gonna wrap this one up though. We'll end on that note about the member thing. But I appreciate all you guys for showing up. It is my birthday, so I guess I gotta try and go do some birthday stuff. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. Rabid out.